Indie Mogul.
Thanks to the UK, this movie is already a winner. You're watching Beyond the Trailers review of Paul.
Hi. I'm Paul.
What have you done to him?
He fainted.
Yeah, but you made him faint.
But it's not like I set my phaser to faint.
You've got a phaser?
Oh, God. I really need your help. This is a matter of life and death. Heads up. We just got reassigned.
I want E.T. back in his fishbowl or dead ASAP.
Hey! Reese's Pieces! Yes, thank you.
Unfortunately, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost aren't quite as big stars here in the US. And, well, the United States is the mecca of stardom. Just ask Russell Brand, who spent his entire opening monologue on Saturday Night Live last month trying to persuade American audiences that he was, in fact, considered a star somewhere. But alas, while it seems we Americans can't get enough of their accents, we can take or leave Britain's stars. Case in point, Simon Pegg's box office stats. As you can see, while Pegg's box office numbers are far more impressive across the pond, even those numbers wouldn't be that impressive here in the States. That's why for Paul, he and Frost are mixing it up a bit. Superbad director Greg Mottola takes the helm this time around, Seth Rogen's voice co-stars, and hip American comedy stars like Jason Bateman, Bill Hader, Jane Lynch, and Kristen Wiig do supporting. Trouble is, none of these people really light up the American box office either. Even Seth Rogen is in a slump, and while Superbad was a hit, Mottola's follow-up Adventureland was not. As for the San Diego Comic-Con angle, while the famed convention might sell out in a mere 5 hours, the last big movie to come out of there was Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And, well, we all know how that turned out. Although, with not a lot of competition at theaters and Universal opening it on the most screens this weekend, maybe, just maybe, Paul will be the breakout movie Pegg and Frost need to finally reach mainstream audiences here in the US. But of course, that depends on whether or not the movie is any good. Let's go find out. Were you familiar with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost before this movie?
Yes, I have indeed. I was a big fan of Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz as well.
Oh my God, they're so awesome. Shaun the Dead.
Well, it was my favorite movie until this one.
Which characters were those?
The two main characters.
Yeah.
You know them? Yeah?
Yeah. From Shaun of the Dead and like Run Fat Boy Run. It was just
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Those were hilarious.
Yeah. How does this compare to those movies?
It's not as good as those two.
Ah.
It is fun, but it's not as smart as the other two movies.
Okay.
And I thought like the special effects and everything with them, everything I thought was pretty funny.
It always keeps you laughing throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
It's like you at least expect the dumbest thing that they do, and they always do it.
Honestly,
Right there, right
probably
up there,
my
yeah.
favorite movie of all time at
Plus,
this
I'm a
point.
big Star Wars
No,
nerd,
no.
so like they had all those like Star Wars stars.
Well,
They're
how
so
did they do
awesome.
with like the Comic-Con portrayal and stuff like that? Was
Good.
it?
I'm
Were
from
they
San
on
Diego,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
that was
was
cool.
it on the
Yeah.
money?
Yeah.
So
I
are you
agree.
guys comic book fans or sci-fi fans?
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm both.
Oh yeah. So did they get that culture right? To
Yeah,
you?
they did. They actually got everything down packed on the money.
And what did you think of the British viewpoint of American culture?
I think they think we're snobbish, and we think they're stuffy anyway. So what's the difference?
It's a draw.
I just feel like I saw most of it in the trailer already.
Oh really?
Yeah, the trailer really ruins a lot for you. You know,
Oh,
that's my
wow.
biggest gripe with a lot of movies. But like this one, I just saw it all coming because I'd seen the trailer 8
Oh,
million
that sucks.
times.
So was it weird hearing Seth Rogen's voice and not seeing him?
No, not at all.
No.
Yeah, I think that was like the best thing they did for like Seth Rogen. Like,
Oh, really?
Just put
Oh.
him as the alien.
It was a good fit. It was a good fit.
Yeah.
And the cast was
kinda
good too. I was
got
surprised like they got Sigourney Weaver, they got like Jeffrey Tambor and
Yeah, Jason Bateman was
Jason
like
Bateman
total
was.
surprise.
I didn't see that coming. Did you?
they
I
did a
thought,
good
yeah.
job.
The English people, I think they have like more sophisticated comedy than we do.
I don't know. It's just like something about them. Like as soon as you see him, you just have to laugh.
Do you think that this is a good introduction to people to Simon Pegg and Nick Frost?
No, I would say see Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
I'd even go and see Spaced, the BBC series
Oh,
that they
cool,
did.
yeah.
I would say see that, and then Shaun of the Dead, then Hot Fuzz.
Okay, so just
And if
skip
you like
this
this,
one.
I wouldn't say it's good. This is good for like home on cable.
Do you think it's worth seeing in theaters?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
If they have
excellent.
another one, I'm ready to see that too.
It is
Just
work.
go see it. Just go see it.
Yeah,
Even if
go
you're
see
not like a
anything.
sci-fi comedy person, it still works.
What are you giving on a 1 to 10?
I'd give it, I'd say 5.5.
I would say about 8.5.
10.
10?
Yeah, I give it a 9 out of 10.
45.
Yeah. What are you giving on 1 to 10?
10.
So overall, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost don't disappoint their fans, who give Paul an 8.5. But it remains to be seen if this movie will cross over to the mainstream. I'm Grace Randolph, reporting from Regal Ewok, and I hope you'll go beyond the trailer for these other top movies.